So if you think your family has your head spinning, you might want to check out Bill Henrikson's family.
Can you take now? I'm running late.
Mommy's here.
He's got 3 wives, 8 children, 3 mortgages, and a small chain of home improvement stores. But then again, Bill Henrikson is a fictitious character on the hit HBO series Big Love. And the actor who plays him is Bill Paxton. He's here to make Hoda his 4th wife.
Yes, absolutely. I'm always looking for a 4th.
Bill, this show, it's incredible to me how much traction it got. Because when you look at the premise, there might be, for some people, the ooh factor.
Yeah, absolutely.
But why do you think it's gotten so many people in the tent?
When I was shooting the pilot, and they decided they were going to pick it up for a season, and people would ask me, what are you doing? And I would tell them, especially women, they would literally step back away from me. Yeah. But it was kind of like that when I heard the premise. I thought, what is this?
Yeah.
Where is this set? What kind of deal is this? When I read the script, I realized it was genius writing. And then when I heard people like Jean Triplehorn and Chloe Sevigny and Jennifer Goodwin, Harry Dean Stanton.
Yeah, it's a great
I mean, the cast is phenomenal. I said, I got to sign up. And I knew that people initially would have the same reaction. But if they just watch the show, they realize it's about so much more.
Yeah, because you understand stuff like jealousy when you watch it and all those things. When you're like with one of the wives and the other one's upstairs and the other one's across the street.
It's about family and marriage. It just takes us out of our comfort zone, that conventional thought of what we think it is.
But it is time on age-old themes of love and sex and marriage and faith, which you don't see in too many shows. These people, you see them, they're being tested by their beliefs and trying to do what's right in their coda. It's an incrable piece of work.
Have your views on polygamy changed since the beginning?
I think you need to have your head examined before you took on the emotional and physical needs of 3 wives. I mean, thank God there's Viagra, but
and your character is having to take to it.
I'm seeing blue.
Stop. All right, this is what's interesting. When I met you, I did not know this part about you, but you were watching the Little Mix dancers, and they were dancing to some rap music.
Yeah.
You love rap music.
Well, actually, I came to it kind of late. I mean, a lot of the big rappers, I'd listen to and stuff. But really, my son James.
Is this one of yours?
Well, James and I and a couple of his buddies went to see 3 6 Mafia at UCSB in the fall, and since then he's taken me to see People Under the Stairs.
Wait, your 15-year-old takes you to listen to rap music?
That's the name of the group, People Under the Stairs. He doesn't just take him. Check out this guy, Dad.
He's under the stairs. No, they can't drive yet.
Oh.
And we live way the hell out in the country, so these venues are really far away. So I drive him, and so you can take 2 buddies. That's it. And we've seen the Jedi Mind Tricks out of Philadelphia.
What do you like about it? What do you like about the music?
Well, we saw another guy named Murs. Entertaining. A lot of these guys have something to say, and
some of it's nasty.
I mean, you look at Flo Rida and Lil Wayne. A lot of these guys started, in their basements, and they just built these underground followings, and they explode on the internet.
You talk to most of these guys because I'm able to get backstage and introduce my son and get the swag, and they just always get a lot of swag and take pictures. But most of these guys, you ask them what they consider success is. To be able to buy their mother a house. I mean, a lot of these guys have grown up in some, tough situations.
What a way to spend some time with your 15-year-old son.
It's
He
great.
could be into this stuff, but it's your great
I'm
father.
not trying to be into it. He's turning me on to it. I mean, me and my brothers turned my dad onto the Rolling Stones and Bob Dylan.
You're passing the
baton. You got to stay open to it, but I'm not trying to stay hip.
Right.
But I actually really like it.
But we talked at the top of the show, and there's some sad news about Natasha Richardson.
Gosh.
I know we were talking about how you worked with her husband at some point.
Yeah, it's hard to do these shows when you hear some news like that. These are some great people. I had the pleasure of knowing Liam with Patrick Swayze. We did Next to Kin years ago, and we've kind of kept up over the years. But my heart really goes out to him and his family. This is a horrible, shocking tragedy.
It really is.
Bill, just to end on a high note, he went to Saturday Night Live just as a guest, just to pop in and check it out. Guess what? Tracy Morgan was playing the 4th wife of his character. And,
are you kidding me? Hold on, let me see.
Family. We're about to become even more beautiful.
That's him doing you.
You don't mean.
That's right.
Was that this past weekend?
4th wife, Fantasia.
Oh, that is funny. Is that too good or what, Bill?
It's pretty good. He didn't get the voice, but one thing he was doing, he was hiking up his pants a lot.
That's
I'm
good.
always doing that.
I love it.
We should say that one of the producers of Tom Hanks of Big Love, you guys are working together on a JFK series, right? And it's coming out.
Yeah, the 50th anniversary is coming up in 2013. It's hard to imagine 2011 will be the 50th anniversary of Ask Not What Your Country Can Do For You.
Amazing.
And 2013.
And what's astonishing, I didn't realize that you were actually there in Texas on hours before the assassination. You actually saw.
My father took me and my brother Bob. I'm above the crowd there.
On the shoulders?
My dad took me and my brother Bob down to see the president. There were about 5,000 people in that crowd in front of the Hotel Texas.
Boy.
This would have been about 3 hours before he was killed.
Boy.
So he was. What I remember, he was, because this is all black and white footage, but God, he was in living color there, and he looked like a movie star. He was tan. He was jocular. Jackie was up in the 8th floor of the suite. She was getting ready for the morning, and she could hear the speech. I found this out later. The crowd was electric.
Wow.
You could just feel this energy. I'd never experienced that before.
We look forward to seeing what you and Tom Hanks put together.
Great.
Bill, thanks so much for coming
Thanks.
by. We really
Thanks for having me.
appreciate it.